at the shooting guard position. At 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Houston Rockets. And then Sunday, they go back home and will be hosting the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Kuzi in at the point. And for Chicago, Kevin Love out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Davis, then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's Butler. Here's Kuzi. Love grabs the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Now Rose. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. 5 to shoot. Davis down low. Working on Jones. Davis misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Kuzi. Shades passes to Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jordan against Jones.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up the second one this quarter.
Here's Jordan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
And Detroit making a change here. Smith's checked in.
The line for Chicago, Michael Jordan, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Detroit. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Brown. Over Butler, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Smith against Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Butler. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Davis, the pass to Rose. Now here's Love. Brown in the high post. And Brown with the stuff.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Here's Kuzi. Shades passes to Kuzi. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get one up quick. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Kuzi to the inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Jordan misses. The Pistons have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Butler passes to Kuzi. There's a screen. And Davis with the block.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Shays. Still no points. Here's Kuzi. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Over Jordan. Smith no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Davis misses. The Pistons trailing. Butler passes to Mutombo. And again, no good by Detroit. Butler against Brown. Pass to Rose. Out to the wing. Jordan against Smith. The shot's good. Jordan's got 6 points.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mutombo, the pass to Butler. Love grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Switch here. Morant's checked in. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th on the list, the Bulls.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Here's Kuzi. No points yet. Pass to Mutombo. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Detroit ball.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game. 3 on the clock. Here's Shays. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, If you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Smith with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Shays. And the layup is good off the glass. Shays has got his second basket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Jordan. Here's the pick. Outside Morant. There's the triple. Mutombo with the rebound. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Rose. Off target at the rim. Pistons shooting just 38% so far in this one. A nice shot by Smith.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Rose. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Shays. Covered by Love. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Kuzi. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Here's Shays. Over Love. Again, the Pistons score. The Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Morant. Jordan with it. Give him 8. It's deflected. Here's Shays. Covered by Love. The shot by Shays, no good. For Chicago, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
Al Horford's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Chase, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Rose. Jordan finds Rose. The rebound by Detroit. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Pass to Shrimp. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzi. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Morant. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Horford. Cam Johnson comes in for Love. Wagner's checked in for Jordan. And it's Levine in for Rose. Williams is checked in for the Pistons. Chicago with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. 1:27 left in the first. Pass to Smith. Here's West, covered by Johnson. From the left block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Morant. That one's good. This game is all even.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Christie's checked in for Williams. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Christie against Morant.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Davis with a screen on Christie. And then Morant with the jam.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Outside Christie. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 5 now. Smith's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Morant looking for an opening. Outside for Levine. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Chicago. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got Ja Morant. Wagner is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Eaton. He's scoreless. Shoots over Morant. The baseline J is off the mark. Here's Levine. Oh, wow!
Look out! Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Yes, it's good. He has 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Bulls. Outside Levine. Wagner in the high post. Davis, the pass to Levine. Davis with a screen on Smith. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And every year, Wagner seems to take another leap. Part of that is his ability to hit tough shots like this.
Pass to West. Back to Jones. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jones against Morant, and here's Levine. Back to Morant. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Barnes gets it to go inside.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Detroit shooting a nice 50% for the game. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Inside, here's Smith. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brown, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Outside Morant, pass to Brown. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Eaton.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Theus, hounded by Morant. 19-footer. Eden, the second chance points on the tip-in. Eden's got his first basket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting to balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Morant, following the score by Detroit. Wagner on the wing. Down low. Here's Brown. Got a hand on it. Here we go. Jones' shot is good. And now a 4-point Detroit lead.
Textbook pass to exploit the fast break. Gets it out ahead for the easy bucket.
Davis a screen. The fader. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Now here's Butler. No points so far. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Bulls have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Morant. On the wing, Davis. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Outside Jones. They set the screen. Beyond the arc. Here's Chase. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Zach LaVine, and Rose is subbed in for Morant. Davis a screen. Here's Rose. Puts up a 3. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Rose. Davis has got 5.
And for this offense, when Davis is hitting those threes, they become really hard to stop.
Jones against Jordan. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
It doesn't get any easier than that. the defense has to play better.
Pass to Wagner. Jordan against Jones. Fader on the way. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Kuzi. There's the screen. To the inside. Eaton's shot is good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Rose, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Eaton passes to Kuzi to the left side wing. Here's Shays. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Does shot by Kuzi, no good. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown! All the way to the rim! Man, oh man!
Yeah, charging inside with force. Love seeing Brown go up strong on the drive.
Outside Jones. Here's Butler. And it's Chicago with a board. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Jordan. To the middle. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Kuzi, pass to Butler. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Inside, Eaton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Smith right side. To the paint. Here's Eaton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Look at who's out there now for Chicago. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Horford. And Love is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Jones, he's checked in for the Pistons. Rose, pass to Brown. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. On the break. Brown finds Rose. Outside Love. Back to Rose. Up top, Brown. Butler covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. Davis hits. Davis has got 9.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Jones with a screen on Rose. Kuzi, pass to Eaton. And here's Butler outside. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Eaton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
To the wing on the left. Jones against Jordan. Out to Rose. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Eaton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Jordan pass to Brown. Outside for Davis. Outside Butler. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with a board.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And if you're the defense, you can't let Rose run all over you because you will be forced to foul.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Rose knocks them both down. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Brown with it, now guarded by Butler. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Davis gets double-teamed. Love for 3. On target from range. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner. Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Detroit on top. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
53.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. What are you guys thinking about when you look at the schedule? What do you know?
Well, I know what's on Shaq's schedule. Wake up, 12 pancakes, nap, chocolate shake, watch a little TV, chocolate shake again, then stroll to work.
Well, kid, you have no idea what's on my schedule. It's 15 pancakes. Let me check and see what's up next.
Oh, well, just look, it's a nap again, so that's it.
Well, I could use a nap. Putting up with you two is exhausting. Talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bulls trail by 3. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Shays in at the 4. Pass to Jordan. Over Jones. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Jordan's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Here's Shays. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Bulls third.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Now here's Rose. And here's Brown for 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. He's got 11.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
The Pistons trailing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Kuzi. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Davis. And here's Jordan. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Jordan. Rose outside. Ooh, power down with both hands.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kuzi, pass to Mutombo. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now Rose, give him 8. Oh my goodness! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
And this dude knows. a fly, Grant. What a performance.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Tipped away.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the drive. Jones feels it out. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Kuzi. He has 6. That's tipped. Outside Jones from behind the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Pass to Jordan. Outside, Brown. Chicago passing it around. And there's Jordan on the assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Jones. He's got 12. Here's Kuzi. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. Kuzi's got 8.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Now here's Rose. 10 points for him. Jordan finds Davis. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for Chicago.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And there's a pick. Pass to Mutombo. Brown with the steal. And here's Davis. Butler covering. Shoots a fadeaway. Davis misses. Pistons trail by 5. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Goes up off the inbound. Basket counts. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Davis. He's got 11. And there's a 3-second violation. Pistons trail by 5. Over to the wing. Outside Jones. Pass to Butler. Back to Jones. Fires the 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Jones has got 17 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Rose. The pass to Davis. Back to Rose. Over to the left wing. Takes it inside, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That one's off. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Kuzi. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Butler. Jones from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And And great job to establish position and square up.
Morant, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. Kuzi, the pass to Shays. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Rose outside. Pass to Morant. The rebound by Detroit. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Kuzi. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzi's got 6 here in the quarter. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Outside Morant. Deflected. Outside Jones. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Rose.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow. Well, Love always has his head up and scanning the floor for open passing.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Shays passes to Mutombo. Here's Shays. He's got 14. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They're really working the paint now.
And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 1. Outside Davis. Rose, the pass to Davis. Chicago passing it around. And Love with the basket on the assist by Davis. Love's got 5 now.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a drill.
Jones up top. Wide open look. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Rose outside. Oh, that's good. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and that said, it's hard to stop Love. He can roll to the hoop, pop out for the jumper.
Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Kuzi. 10 points for him. Jones from outside. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 13 in the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Jordan. 20 points for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
The first one falls. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Wagner comes in for Jordan.
Well, Morant is so athletic that he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
Here's Eden. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Eden's got 13.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Davis. Fades. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Here's Kuzi. He's got 10. Over Rose. A shot by Kuzi, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Wagner for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons trail by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. To halt the run. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 12 points for him.
He was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Davis. For Chicago, Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Zach LaVine in for Rose. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Detroit. Here's Brown. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Jones in the post, pounded by Morant. Morant against Jones. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jones has got 15 points here in the second half.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Chicago ahead. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Wagner is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Now here's Morant. Inside. Fades away. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 22 points.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Eaton's shot is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Jordan. Horford, left side. Brown passes to Jordan. Up and over Smith. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Detroit has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back to Butler. Here's Shays. Down low. Here's Smith. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Wagner. Outside Morant. Wagner with a screen on Butler. Here's Morant. Oh my! Throw it down!
That is ridiculous. The best dunking point guard in the game. Ja Morant.
Here's Shrimp. Smith, left side. To the middle. Butler against Morant. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Smith.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jordan with a screen on Butler. Morant, pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Pass to Shrimp. Right wing. Detroit moving the ball around. And the layup is good. Shrimp's got his first 2 points of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Butler against Morant. Jordan, the pass. Back to Jordan. Up and over Smith. Rebound Detroit. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Good. Now it's a 3-point Pistons lead.
Well, I think the kids would say Jimmy was in his bag, right?
Pass to Wagner. Jordan against Smith. From 9 feet out to Horford. Left side Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Butler. The Pistons lead by 3. Here's Shrimp. It's rebounded by Wagner. Brown attacking. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Pass to Shrimp. To the paint. That one goes in. Shrimp's got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Horford. Love comes in for Wagner. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Derrick Rose in for Morant. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Detroit has possession. Chicago making their last shot. And it's stolen by Rose. LaVine passes to Brown. Brown takes it all the way to the rim.
And Brown is lethal in the open floor. Once he has a step on you, it's over.
Pass to West. Here's Kuzi. Here's Mutombo. Check by Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. The shot by Mutombo, no good. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Davis with a screen on Jones. LaVine can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Butler passes to Mutombo. Here's West. Pass to Kuzi. Jones from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Aggressive move by Brown, forcing the defense to react.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
And both free throws good for Brown. Pistons trail by 3. And stolen by Brown. And it's Rose penetrating. Blocked! And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. The Pistons making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Detroit substitution. Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Rose.
Outside Love. Here's LaVine for 3. The triple goes for LaVine.
Can't forget about LaVine from deep.
Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Jones from outside. Fires in the triple. Jones has got 27 points.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to Love. Chicago passing it around. Here's Davis. Fades back. Outside for Levine. Davis a screen. Lets the three fly. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shades passes to Kuzi. Here's Mutombo. Here's Butler. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. For Chicago, Al Horford comes in for Davis. And Jordan subbed in for Levine. And a switch here also for Detroit. Smith, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Brown passes to Love. Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And a missed layup. Detroit has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Mutombo. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kuzi. Driving inside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Jones. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look. Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And here's Jordan. Rose with it. Here's the pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, okay. We see you, Jalen. Strong in traffic.
Well, we all know this about Jalen Brown. He will work incredibly hard to get the big bucket.
Now Smith. And it's stolen by Rose. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Jimmy Butler. What have they told you, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You got to be lucky, too.
Brown against Smith. Here's Mutombo. Rebounded by Love.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. Butler's checked in for the Pistons. And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Detroit has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Jones outside. Jacks up a 3. Cash from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Jordan. Here's the pass to Brown. Stolen by Jones. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Jordan inside, working on Jones, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Get on Kusi! Get on Kusi!
So we see the Pistons get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end.